This is not a race to see who can send you $50. This is legitly trying to find someone who is virtually going to send you money on a consistent basis.
Baby, spend it, baby, on me. Spend it, baby, spend it all on me. Spend it, baby, spend it. Shopping spree, Chanel, please.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Codenamechanel, and I'm back. Luckily, I'm back looking like a snack, okay? So this video is going to be on cyber sugaring, cyber dating, cyber relationships, cyber money, cyber. Before y'all put compliments in the comments, we love the comments, but I need you guys to like this video, and I need you guys to send it to your friends so they can watch it too. People are gonna ask, what sites are we using? Are we still using the same sites? Hinge, Tinder, OkCupid, eHarmony, Badu, The League, Luxy, all these sites. Like, are these the ones that we're using? Before we get into that, right? Cyber sugaring is building a relationship with somebody online and they're sending you money, okay? They're sending you a monthly allowance. When we talk about the possibility of somebody sending you money and never meeting them, you think about influencers who have OnlyFans and they get a monthly amount from these people. These people can send you gifts on OnlyFans. These people can give you money, cash app you, whatever. Buy stuff off your wish list. They can do this monthly. People are setting up monthly subscriptions to see women. Okay, so the difference between that is they are providing content for these people, right? That's the only huge difference, is that these people are considered quote unquote celebrities and these women are considered quote unquote, you know, famous or whatever, right? You're a celebrity in your own fucking right, okay? You are going to be somebody's Beyonce. It literally does not matter what site that you use, okay? The intentions when you go onto the site is to build a connection and a relationship with someone who you possibly will never meet. There's nothing wrong with never meeting somebody, but you don't want to go onto these sites and be like, 100%, I'm never meeting nobody. That is why we call this organic virtual sugaring, okay? Organic means that it's happening naturally and over time. You are not going on these apps and immediately telling somebody, I don't live there. I don't live where you live. The girls have been low-key scammed because there will be women who come to me, and before you comment, please listen to this part. That'll come to me and they'll text me and they'll be like, whoa, the guy wants to meet up right now. Or what if the guy wants to meet up right now? Or what, I keep matching with men who want to meet up right now. That is on you, okay? If a man wants to meet up immediately and wants to see you right away, then clearly you're not going to be able to have a virtual relationship with him, okay? Move on to the next. If it was this easy to be a virtual sugar baby, everybody would stop pretending like they're one online and actually become one. So it's not something easy. My first virtual relationship, it did happen organically. It did happen with somebody on the app. He was sending me a weekly allowance, actually, or yeah, and he was buying me gifts and stuff, and he had, you know, purchasing things off of my Amazon wish list. That's another thing. If you ladies don't have this, create wish lists. There's so many places to create wish lists. Wish lists is online. The main one is Amazon. People trust Amazon. Like, so you have your Amazon wish list and you make sure that your address is private, because safety first. You never ever want to give out your address. You never ever, even if you're cyber sugaring, even if you don't plan on meeting with these people, you want to make sure that your information is as private as possible. I do agree, but I feel like relationships, or especially cyber relationships, are easier built on social media apps, whether that's Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram. The reason why the OnlyFans girls are gonna always win is because these people who follow them strictly for their content, is because these ladies are consistently posting all the time, where these people feel like they're a part of your lives and they feel comfortable talking to you. That's how they're gonna feel comfortable even sending you or giving you money. We're not gonna get into like how to get money, how to like, don't focus on the money right now. Like, I don't want ladies to focus on the, oh, I'm never meeting up with you. Oh yeah, no, this guy keeps asking me where I live at and I should meet up with him. Like, calm down.
Ay, Dios mío. Cálmate, por favor.
And breathe out, okay? This is not a race to see who can send you $50, okay? If you want to have that race, who can send you $50 in the next 5 minutes, go somewhere else, okay? This is legitly trying to find someone who is virtually going to send you money on a consistent basis. This is having a guy mentally setting up a subscription in his head to make sure that he's sending you money, because success looks different to everyone. Someone could be succeeding because they're getting $1,000 a month. Someone could be succeeding because they're getting $5,000 a month. It's where you are in life. Measure your success on consistency. How consistent are you on dating men who are generous, kind, and will send you money, okay? Yourself on how effortless you're doing this, how much energy you're putting in this. A girl could be getting $5,000 and talking to a guy 7 times a week, 10 hours a day, and having to send him feet pictures and pictures all day, talking to him or whatever. She gets that $5,000 and she never gets another $5,000 out of him. He's done sending money. You just spent all your time building the relationship. While on the other hand, another girl is getting $1,000 a month for 12 months. That's $12,000. Stop comparing yourself to the next, because again, it is not about who can get it the fastest. Even though I do love a quick finesse, y'all, I love a little quick finesse. It is about who can get it the most consistently. The game is not one size fits all, okay? So one thing might work for one woman and one thing might work for another woman, but let's just be straight to the motherfucking fact. If you are using exactly what somebody else is saying, word by word by word, right? Someone's gonna notice that and he's gonna think you're a fucking scam. If you are asking for money immediately because you heard somebody say do it on TikTok, or you're not building any type of relationship, you're not building any type of trust, bingo, again, he's gonna block you. Let's talk about once you do get on these apps. Okay, so I'm gonna go on an app where I know the majority of people on there are older. The majority of people on there necessarily are, they're in their late, like, let's just say they're in their early 60s, late 70s, 80, 85, 90, 95, Gulf War in Mexico, World War II, okay? What app would that be? I don't know. Okay, let's just say OkCupid. I get on the app, I create a bio. I want to make sure that this bio is not talking about a lot of activities where this person thinks that they're going to join. You can use keywords, and it's important to use these keywords because anytime you are dating somebody, or anytime you meet somebody, or you guys, or you're on a dating app, you have to already have a game plan. Like, a lot of women say, like, oh, men don't read bios. Oh, I don't waste my time on creative bio because men don't read bios. Okay, the men that you are matching with that are not reading your bio should be unmatched immediately. Bio is important. Reading is fundamental. We want somebody that's going to take the time out and actually get to know us. And how do you get to know us? By reading the bio and finding out who I am. If they're asking you questions that are already in your bio, it's an immediate red flag. So when you're creating your bio, and if you guys need bio helps on how Cyber Sugar Baby bio should look, you always can join my Patreon. My Patreon starts at $5 a month. Y'all, join Patreon. I'm not going to get into the bio. You should not be trying to convince someone that you are not a scammer. You should not be trying to convince someone that you're going to eventually meet them. That's fine if you just happen to say, oh, I'm going out there for work, or I have family out there. That's fine. But what the problem is, trying to work your bones. Get a regular job then. A guy who really wants a cyber relationship where you guys can blossom into a cyber relationship is a man who is going to ask you questions about you. What do you like to do? What's your favorite brand? What's your favorite TV show? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite movie? What's your thing to do for your a self-care day? How do you like to pamper yourself? What about your family? These are the questions that they're going to ask. They're not immediately going to ask, where are you at? Why are you not in my city? Again, if they do that, listen, a match. But it's going to take time. Anything worthwhile is going to take a little while, okay? And be prepared to ask questions about what type of relationship are you looking for, or what do you want in the future, or what do you want out of this app? Men are going to ask those type of questions. Again, answers will be on my Patreon. A lot of the real shit, a lot of the prompts and stuff is on Patreon. But right now, I'm going to tell you something. You shouldn't be there to try to convince somebody that you will eventually meet up with them. Why? When they have not even sent any money yet. So why would you even waste your time trying to convince somebody that he is just amazed by your beauty, amazed by your conversation? He will do anything to talk to you and keep talking to you. How do you know this? These men, have them virtually chase you, okay? These men need to virtually chase you. He needs to be hitting you up on the app. Make him double message. Do not message these men back super fast. If this guy's continuing this conversation, you'll message him back the next day. If he tries to video chat you, tell him that you're busy. What do you tell him you're busy doing? We already know what we know what we're doing. We're out at the mall. We're on vacation. We're on trips. We're building our brand. We're out taking pictures. We're at our friend's bridal shower. We're doing things that cost money. And if you want to be a part of that, you got to send some money, right? So once you have him in the grips of him wanting continuously talk to you because he's just amazed by you, he's just all into you, he's all about you or whatever, that's when you start to ask for some money. Again, you will know these because you'll make a checklist. You'll be like, hey, did he double text me in the past 2 days? Did he triple text me? Yes. Did he ask for my number? Yes. This should be things that you are checking off. Again, it's on my Patreon. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go over there. I'm gonna make a list of all these things that he's doing. Okay, boom. Once he X's out all these things on the list. Like, say there's like 10 things on the list, right? And she checked all those things off. Now it's time to ask for money. So you've been talking to him for at least 2 weeks, right? Only online. Maybe you gave him your alternative number. Always, as a cyber sugar baby, always use an alternative number, okay? Do not give out your real number. Don't ever give out your real information, okay? You want to be discreet. But I say this only to say that when you are building these relationships, you want to be the perfect homebody, but you don't want to be boring. And you don't want to build a homebody relationship, virtual homebody relationship with somebody who real dates that you're doing is with a virtual SD or a virtual relationship, a cyber date. Let's never forget, online relationships are very similar to pen pals and stuff like that. So let's break down what reasons would somebody have a cyber relationship. There's a condition called agoraphobia. This is a condition that a guy that I was in a cyber friendship with had. He actually had anxiety about meeting people, going outside, and being in close proximity to other people. He told me that he was diagnosed with this and found a community he could relate to and talk to and have friends. But most of these people are on online form. Everybody with agoraphobia isn't scared to leave the house. It's different. I think there's like different layers to it or whatever, but the guy that I was talking to was basically didn't really want to be social with people because he feared it, right? He fears socializing with people and being trapped in a situation. Y'all have to look at it. Find a guy with agoraphobia. We could find a guy who is scared of, CB. We could find a guy who, doesn't want to meet up because he's on the other side of the world or whatever. And that still does not guarantee generosity. You know what guarantees generosity? Nothing, okay? So these are all layers that you have to go through to build a cyber relationship. Do I feel like getting a cyber sugar daddy or a cyber boyfriend or anything is that easy? No, but I feel like it's worth it very much so. Especially if you're somebody like me who loves to talk on the phone, who loves a video chat, who loves to take pictures. Go for it, right? We want to place ourselves in a situation where we know will have a positive effect on us. I'm sure that all the work that we're putting, the outcome is going to equal income, right? So when if you're one track minded, like, oh, I gotta get this person to send me money, I gotta get this person to send me money, cyber sugaring is not for you. You actually are off just going outside and going on regular sugar dates. It's the difference between manifesting and having an aggressive deadline. That's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna keep doing more cyber sugar baby videos because a lot of people think like they're so impossible. Very much possible. Don't forget to join my Patreon. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Codenamechanel. My Snapchat is Chanel Kid Herb. And my TikTok is Codenamechanel. And you guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm totally out.